Hey guys, Brian Fleming from BuildingSocialProof.com. Today we are going to talk about the best Facebook audience size. And how do you know the right Facebook's audience size anyways? Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a great spot to start with. Now, before we get started, if you're just getting started with social media, maybe you're just completely confused, maybe you're like most of us, just feeling completely overwhelmed, head on over to BuildingSocialProof.com where you can sign up and I'll give you a simple social media marketing strategy you can start, and over the next 7 days you'll have a great social media strategy you can use for your business. Okay, let's get into it. So the right Facebook audience size when you're starting out. Guys, I recommend you start with an audience size somewhere around the 500,000 to 1 million mark. That should be the audience size you're looking for. And start with a campaign around $5 to $10 a day and slowly scale it up from there. I'll explain why in a second. So why 500,000 people? Why not 100,000? Well, 500,000 seems to be a sweet spot. It's a sweet spot I've seen it with my clients, and my colleagues have also seen this same sweet spot. So why? Well, when you go into an audience and it's, say, millions of people, well, we'll say you picked an audience of 5 million people, right? Well, it's too broad. Whatever you're selling, that pool of people is so broad, Facebook's going to have a really hard time finding people that match up to your offer. So what's going to happen is your cost per click, your cost per lead, your cost per sale is going to be sky high because your audience is too broad. You have to whittle it down so that you just have more people that are a good match in that audience. So that's why you want to be at 500,000. Now, what happens if you get too small? What if you want to get really targeted? You get down to 50,000 people. Well, the problem with audiences that are too small is when you tell Facebook to get me clicks to my website, make me conversions, Facebook, go get people to opt into my webpage, go make sales, Facebook. Facebook will do that. It'll look at that audience of 500,000 people, and it already knows out of 500,000 people, some people love to click on ads. So guess where it shows your ad? To people who click on ads, because that's what you wanted, was clicks to the website. So Facebook does what you want. The problem is when you get a small audience like 50,000 people, all of a sudden you're forcing Facebook to show it to people who don't click on ads all the time, who don't sign up for stuff constantly, and your campaign just doesn't perform as well. Now, I know some of you are thinking, oh, Brian, I'm completely screwed. I'm a local business and there's only 100,000 people in my town. What am I supposed to do? I can't add more people. Well, here's what I say. If your town only has 100,000 people in it, then you're done. That's all the targeting you need to do. You don't need to whittle it down anymore. And the good news is, if your town's only 100,000 people, boy, man, you can make a killing. You can go in and pretty much cover your whole town pretty easily. And think about that. Could you buy a radio ad or a TV spot to do that? It would be 10, 100 times more expensive. So if you're a local business and you're sitting there and your audience is small, just know it's small. You're not going to get as good results as you could have, but it's a small audience and it'll still work wonders for you. So guys, when you're setting up your next campaign, get it around the 500,000 mark. Start with $5 or $10 a day and slowly scale up from there. So give that a try, guys. I know you'll get great results from it, and I'll have more tips for you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.